And then over there, you can't have more than $2,000 in your house.
Not more than $2,000.
No more than $2,000. So they had
This is
to,
a crime if you have more than that. Huh?
right. So in case the military comes in there, they can take you to jail. So what they got to do is give maybe 200 here, 300 here, 200. Go ahead and distribute it out to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But one person can't have all that money on them.
And how is the way of life there? What your family talk about?
Over there, the whole thing is because the Americans are going there spending the money now. But the thing is, 90% of the money still goes to the government.
90% of the money still goes to the government.
90?
If you spend $100, right, $90 that's going to go to the government.
All right.
So it's the same thing. Meat, if you're lucky, if you got money, you eat meat maybe once, twice a week. If not, maybe once a month. Democracy.
Do they have nice material there to work?
They still got old cars. They got cars 47, 54 Chevys. But the thing, here we go again. My cousin's brother, he works 6 days a week, 10, 12 hours a day, right? He makes $32 a month.
$32 a month as a doctor.
As a doctor, and he's the best third prostate cancer doctor in Cuba. $32 a month.
$32. How much time do you have to work here to?
Oh, $32.
The whole thing.
We can make $20 to $30 in 1 hour.
1 hour.
In 1 hour. So you ask yourself, he's a surgeon, he's saving life. Me, I'm feeding people. So it's a whole different story. I mean, you ask yourself, his brother tried to bring him over here, but he says he owes his life to the Cuban government because they give him education. So what do? They brainwash him.
Oh, yeah.
But in Cuba, when Fidel died, half of the country was crying, the other half of the country was happy.
Yeah.
Unless you live there for 3 months, 6 months, a year, then you can find a whole circle of life there in Cuba. But if you go there,
we don't have too much information. It's so close.
Right. But even if you go to Cuba for 2 weeks, a month, you don't know what the other half of the Cubans say. You don't know how they live. You have to stay there for a year or more.
Not as a tourist, as a Cuban people.
Right. And see what the real deal is. All right, guys.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a blessed one. Happy New Year.
De Cuba lo que impuso y que se pega.